Hey, this may be of interest to those of you that are into gardening, or anyway, you need some kind of a spray unit. This is a cordless, rechargeable sprayer. And the button is upon the handle here. As you can see, it's got two speeds. It's got slow and it's fast. It's rechargeable by USB-C. It has two different nozzles. This one is a flat nozzle, and it also comes with a conical spray pattern nozzle. It has a shoulder carry strap, and it is pretty neat and tidy and compact. This charges up really quickly, and at the end of the day, this is just so much better than having to pump one of the old style manual pumps that you have out there. I've got one of those manual pumps, and as soon as I saw this, I thought, let's jump on this, let's get this. And actually, this is a really good unit. I love the fact that it has the button up on here. I actually previously purchased one from my local hardware store, Bunnings, another battery operated pump, but the button was up on here. So as you're carrying it around, you've actually got to press it upon the tank itself, and that's ridiculous. These particular ones that have the button upon the lance handle, I tell you what, that's the way to go. Very easy to operate on and off, and the battery lasts honestly for ages. This costed me $46. I bought it from AliExpress. That got it sent to me right here at my home address. These will also come in 5 litre capacity. 8 litres is great for me. That's what this video is going to be all about. And if you're interested in getting one of these cordless spray units, check out the link in the description of this video. You'll get at the very best possible price. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Please subscribe. So let's do an unboxing here of this battery rechargeable sprayer. This is the wand. This will be the battery component that has the motor inside of it. And you can hear the pump already. Yeah, 2 speeds and USB-C for recharging. Comes with a hose. This is a lance. This is the 8 litre capacity container. Nice blue color. This is the carry handle, and these are the strap for your shoulder and the other parts that come for the end of the lance. That's everything that comes with this kit. Opening up this little accessories pack, you have a manual, you have 2 different kind of spray nozzles, you have 2 O-rings, USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and the shoulder strap. The hose looks like a 8mm hose, internal diameter. It's kind of how it appears to me without specifically measuring it. We get this hose, we poke it through this screw threaded adapter there. I think this will go into the hose here like this. There we go. This then goes down into here, kind of sits like that, and then we'll thread this into place. Probably can't see it too well, but it goes all the way down and it will get siphoned up. Now we get the other end of the hose. Poke this through. There we go. This will then feed upon the end of that barbed end there. I think that's all that should be required. We'll obviously have to check for leaks and all that kind of stuff when we end up using it. Our lance here looks like it's got a rubber washer there. That should seal it up fine. Tighten up our lance. And then over here, I can see that this lance extends out. So that's pretty cool. There is an extension there. So it just goes up and down as you determine the length is most appropriate. We've got 2 different kinds of nozzles here. Okay, this looks like it will throw out a spray like that, and this one looks like it'll be just a round conical spray. Okay, we'll try both of these. Let's put this, tighten this up. Okay, there we go. And this obviously can keep your handle like that. So that's how it's going to be. And let's not forget our shoulder straps. So here, that's our shoulder straps. Now just noting the side of the container here, we have some incremental markings, 1 litre, 2 litre, 3 litre, etc., all the way up to 8 litres up there. Would have been nice to have some kind of a clear window You can see when the fluid's up there, but generally speaking, most times I think most people will fill this up to full capacity with water and whatever kind of pesticide or grass killer or glyphosate or whatever they're going to be putting in here. All right, let's go fill this up with some water and test it out. All right, there we go. So yeah, 8 litres, that is 8 kilos. Let's put this around the shoulder, test this out. So we have obviously the button to operate on and off just here, and then this is simply just sitting upon my shoulder, which makes it nice and easy. Let's turn this on. Now a bit of leaking, so I'll try fixing that up. Okay, I've just made a couple of fine adjustments. I've just tightened it up around here a little and then tightened this up over here, and the leaking has stopped. This has 2 speeds upon the handle here. So the first speed is low speed, then the second press is more powerful speed. So here we go, number 1. Now I press it again and it goes even stronger. Now I have to say, this particular nozzle is a very fine mist and you can adjust it. So let's just see. This is up on number 1. So you can actually go from that to a very fine spray. It's fairly fine, that's not too bad at all. That's the finest that it will go. Let's put it on speed number 2. Yeah, I like that. What I also like is just how you can extend this. And it reaches the grass no problemo at all. Run twice the speed. Yeah, no, pretty good. I do like that. Let's whack on the other nozzle, shall we? Alright, I've just chosen just to put these ends on rather than remove the whole nozzle. I don't think that should make any difference. Alright, so let's see how this throws out the spray. Okay, that's speed number 1. Let's chuck it up to speed number 2. That's a nice wide spray for when you're spraying your poison around your property, you know, your weeds and that kind of stuff. You can just see the throw. I like that. That's really good. Really good, yeah. Look, I really do like this product. What I really like about it is it has a button right up where you are holding it. And I can turn it on and off. Speed 1, speed 2, all at the push of a button. The whole battery compartment is in here. This is the pump. It draws it out and it's working quite well, actually. Really comfortable to hold. There are some units that I have seen, like I live in Australia and I even bought a particular variety of rechargeable sprayer and the button was upon the unit. Okay, so basically you had to hold it and you had to press it, and I did not like that at all. Honestly, did not like it. This I actually do like. Just the fact that I can have this on my shoulder, and whilst it's on my shoulder I can walk around and literally just press the button and there I am, spraying away. Happy days. Turn it off and it's off. Now just be wary that there is a little bit of dribble on all of these kinds of sprayers. This one's no exception. It's on. That's speed 1. Speed 2, when you turn it off, there's a little bit of dribble. For example, turn it off. As soon as you put it down, there is a little bit of dribble of the remnants, whatever's in your hose. Just be mindful of that. If you're trying to use this to spray pesticide in your house, for example, you will make a bit of a mess. And I think you'd probably have to find a more of an atomized end that actually makes the spray a lot more fine. But for outside yard work, spraying pesticides upon your plants and grass, look, this is really, really good. Very, very handy to carry around, and I love the fact that it recharges. It actually recharged for me very, very quickly. The button on here turns blue when it's fully charged. It'll be red when it needs charging. I think a downfall of this product, if there's a con, it's that even though it looks like the top can accept the handle, it will slip out pretty easily. That, I think, is a con. Like, it doesn't have a really dedicated area where you can just like sit this in somewhere nice and neatly, the handle that is, to stow it. That's a downside. Look, maybe you can shove it through here. Yeah, not really, mate. You will have to just stay put like this. So be aware of this. You may have to, I don't know, maybe come up with some sort of a little loop or something like that and have it like this, and then store it up somewhere neatly. Anyways, apart from that, it's a brilliant little unit. So there you go, guys. This is the battery operated rechargeable pesticide sprayer from AliExpress. So if you're interested in this, check out the link in the description of the video, and you'll get it at the best possible price. Thanks very much for watching. Happy spraying. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually, don't do this if there's poison in it.